Hello everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of the Digimon Digivice version complete. So I haven't been back for a few days because I got the COVID booster shot and then it gave me like a crazy flu for 5 days, which, yeah, really sucked. And then once that was gone, my motherboard on my computer decided to just become shot. So that's great. I'm recording this now because I got my computer to come on, but it's got this condition where basically if I turn my computer off, it won't turn back on again. So I won't go into the details about how I got this to work this time, but yeah, basically my motherboard's on the way out. It's kind of propped up with sticks, so yeah, a bad time for that to happen considering the chip shortage and all that, and I was, yeah, hoping that my motherboard would kind of last maybe a few more years until the chip shortage is done, because that would have been real nice. But no, of course, the one thing on my computer that just goes kaput is a thing that's just made of chips. So I don't know if this video will completely record, I don't know if it'll record properly, I don't know if my computer will stay on the entire time I'm recording this, but just, I guess, while we're here, let's just enjoy our time, okay? We are very close to the next area, 34 shakes left to go, and then we'll be clearing that out. I have not acquired any help waves yet. Like, I might have mentioned this last video, it's been a few days, but apparently getting help waves, I can just leave them next to AM things, so I guess I just need to get up, like, my emergency radio, and then just set it next to it. Oh, Kakujo. Let's do this. Now, we may only have Agumon, okay? But honestly, do we need anything else? Let's just Shinka them. Let's have them evolve real quick. Yeah, see, it's super fast. Oh, that's awesome. Imagine if we could evolve, like, really fast. You know what I would evolve into? A thing with a proper spine that doesn't hurt by the time you're, like, 25. That'd be really cool. That's the first thing I'd evolve into. And then, yeah, then we go with cool stuff like cannon arms and helmets. You know, I guess that's an evolution, too. There we go. Very direct and straightforward. I did have a couple of occasions where I encountered a Bakemon, you know, the ghost Digimon, and I almost died, but things worked out. And it worked out really well here. In fact, this guy was easier than most of the things I fought in the last couple areas. Good job, Agumon. So, I guess this means we've completed this first continent. We're over... wait, where do we go now? 4,000 to go, and then what's the map? Oh no, wait. Oh, we are all done here. We might just have this last area. I don't know. The way the map is just like a series of blinking dots, it's kind of hard to read if I'm being honest, but we'll get there and we'll get there. If it just comes down to me needing to do help waves until I get the Digimon partners, I'm fine with that as well. Especially just because I'm super excited to have something that's not Agumon. Sorry, I mean, I shouldn't say that so loud right in front of them. I'm excited to have something that's like bugs and seals and plants. And whatever the hell Patamon is. A Jack Russell Terrier with wings? Anyway, so I watched Digimon Ghost Game, Episode 4. In this one I liked that we learned a little bit more about the digital world, and specifically the way that Digimon come into the world and exist. It's not just that Digimon walk through these portals that randomly open up into the real world. It's that they come through, and they actually, a lot of times, seem to take up residence, and they just kind of live and get used to living life in the real world. I mean, in almost all cases, completely invisible, and just kind of affecting things like a ghost, I guess. But in this one, our antagonist is Pumpmon, one of my favorite Digimon, and I gotta say that after the treatment they endured in Adventure Season 1, it's nice to see them back on their feet, but yeesh! The stuff that they were having, the Kanmons and Ikakimons, or as I call them in this episode, the little pumps, the things they were doing to people, upset me. I won't go into too much detail because in this episode it's a bit heavier on the horror aspect, and you know, spoiling any of the scares kind of spoils half the episode, so I'll just let you watch that one if you haven't already. But I do like this episode. I think in this one we learn more just about the world and less about the characters. It was kind of nice seeing the main characters interact a little bit more, you know, the main human children. Seeing them stand next to each other though made me realize that they are kind of the most simple character designs I've seen in Digimon in a while. I say that, but mind you, the only real character design that I've been exposed to would be Adventure 1 and 2. And those designs are just ridiculous, so I don't know. Okay, in the interest of maybe this video being able to complete before my computer shuts down or just goes kaput forever, I'm gonna stop it here. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Don't really know what I'm gonna do about my motherboard issues. I don't really have the resources to be going around hunting for motherboards at a huge increase in price. I guess I'm just gonna, you know, enter some giveaways. And then hope that maybe one just falls into my lap, because otherwise, the only thing I'm going to be able to do for work is Moody Bomb, because that doesn't explicitly require the internet, at least not all the time. Thanks, patrons, for supporting my channel, especially Shifter and Dog Trainer 89. Thank you all for your generosity, and I'll see you, hopefully, very soon, in the next one. Have a good one.